as far as your person, your character, your personality, your traits, different things, things of that nature. But the main thing I want to say is, for me on the spiritual aspect, basically, I am who I am because God used my mistakes.
Right.
They make me who I am. If I didn't make a mistake, that means I wouldn't have hardships. That means I've never been in anything. I never had to sit back and try to figure out how I'm going to get ahead or what I'm going to do, But for each hardship, that's pretty much a stepping stone for you to get you where you want to be, to get you set up in life, your stability. You want to be in your 30s looking like you're 20, but thinking like you're 50, you feel me? You want to be up there.
True, true. Miss Nicole, what's your take on this?
I feel like hardships are kind of meant to happen because what's life without hardships? What's life without going through something, knowing you can get through it? And while you're going through those hardships, it's kind of like you're coaching yourself in your mind, like, I can do this, I got this. And, I mean, you pray at that moment, you ask God. It's almost like one of your most
Oh, I had a listener said he couldn't hear you. Let's try it.
It's almost like your most personal, intimate level with yourself and God, because you kind of can just focus on you and trying to get through that moment and knowing that you're strong enough, and just having faith and trusting in God and yourself. And once you get through it, you feel like, I didn't know I can go through that, and you learn from it, because the next mistake, if anything happens, you know how to handle it.
True, true. Hardships is a mug, first of all, because you got to deal with them. You go through it every day. Something gotta happen. You know what I'm saying? Light bill, water bill, rent, kids for some people. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Jobs. But you know what I'm saying? Can it make you weak as well?
Yes, it can.
How can it make you weak?
It can tear you down on the spiritual aspect. It can tear you down on the spiritual aspect as far as, for me, my motto not too long ago was, my flesh is always weak, but my spirit will always be strong. You're going to fall down a couple of times because you give into your flesh. Like, you give into that thing that makes you human.
Right.
But when you stand back up and you keep walking, you moving forward, that's your faith. You've overcome that hardship. So, yes, it can tear you down if you be at your lowest of your low, but at the same time, it can build you back up, and you'll find your way. So, yes, it can go in both ways. You have some people that can't handle certain hardships, and, they go through certain things, they do certain things to themselves, they have to go sit down somewhere. Some of them don't make it through it. So, your best bet is to pray, so when you do fall, you know how to climb back up that ladder. So, yes, it can break you down.
Okay, okay.
I feel like in the instance of that, it breaks you down. It still brings you back up, because if you're still alive to fight the next day, you're gonna move forward. Unless you just stick into depression, and some people go that route, but then at that point you done gave up.
Right.
True.
So it's not necessarily a hardship. You just let the mental thing take over, and you just let everything just fall down around you.
Basically, yeah.
Flesh is weak.
Okay. So far, so good. You liking the flow of it?
I do.
You see how we do things? All right, cool.
So,
yes. Let's take a moment, man, because I know they're intrigued to try to find out who this young lady is we got up in here. Man, tell them a little bit about you.
I'm from Prairieville, Louisiana. I graduated from Dutchtown High. I went to school at Camelot College for cosmetology.
All right.
I've been doing this legally for 5 years. Makeup and hair. I really hadn't discovered how good I was until I went to hair school for makeup, and that's like my baby, because honestly, it's like therapy for me. It's like artistry. It's like a mind thing. It's like drawing, and it just feels great. Like my overall objective isn't to make a woman look completely different, so when she wakes the next morning, look in the mirror and she feels bad about herself. I don't want. That's not my goal. My goal is just to enhance already what you have a little bit. I don't want to reconstruct everything. I just want you to really feel good and look at your features and show you like if you put a little pretty more, like a little bit more pretty on it, you can, feel even confident about yourself. Confidence is everything.
All right. Cool. Now look, I see you got yourself together, so give them a little bit of what you got going. Yeah, a little with the hair by.
That's what you said.
The hair by, the lipstick by, you know what I'm saying? Give them a little insight for those who watching on YouTube, and give them a description for those who listening on the radio.
Okay.
Tell them how it go.
So, what I have on is basically I'm gonna start with my hair. I do this. This is
that's what I'm
I
saying.
make units. This is a Ocean Wave Brazilian unit I made. I really made it for somebody, but I was like, I love it, so I'm gonna keep it. And I was a little selfish with it, but I have on I think Rihanna Fenty foundation.
Ooh, fancy.
And I picked up this lipstick from like Walmart. I think I have Sephora blush on. I have Wink Your Eyes glitter palette on my eyes. And yeah, like LA Pro Girl concealer.
What? Oh shit! I don't know nothing about all that, but you just narrowed that bitch down perfectly. You know what I'm saying?
For those of us in the back.
Yes, for the brothers who don't understand, get these things for your girl. You know what I'm saying? For your girl. Oh man! So I got a question. Since we on we on the topic of what you do for a living and hair, makeup, and all of that. Should a person have a set budget when it comes to their makeup, or does it matter what kind of budget you have that you can make whatever product work? Is it the products, in other words, or it's just how you use it?
I believe it's knowing how to use it, because me, starting out, I really still don't do like MAC, and I don't really go like the way expensive routes. Like, honestly, I taught myself. I watched YouTube and I self-taught myself how to do this. And I was first doing like, small things on eyebrows, going to dollar stores, getting concealers, getting the dollar brushes, getting, and I still do that. Like, I don't have to go and get like the most expensive things. I just train myself, teach myself, coach myself, and let myself know that I can do this. I can do what she's doing. I just practice and patience. And I go to the Dollar Tree. And sometimes, I might go to Sephora, if I want to treat myself or something. But now that I do, like, weddings and other people makeup, I do get a little bit more because everybody's skin type is different. And sometimes the dollar store things won't work for them.
So how's that experience to do makeup for other people?
It feels good because, the feeling after. Like, my whole objective, even besides doing hair and going to hair school, I went actually to CNA school first. And I always wanted to take care of somebody.
That's what's up.
Even with hair and makeup, you're still taking care of somebody.
True.
So I love the feeling. I love when they look in the mirror and they're like, oh my God. Like, some of them cry. Some of them like, oh my God, like, I love this. Like, I've never looked like this before. Like, it's sometimes I'm like, I want the money. Like, this is what that is.
Man, you're going to have to give out some tips. You're going to have to pass out some tips. You know what I'm saying? Be like, we going to have a Q&A with you later on.
All right.
Look, all right. Doing this, you kind of talked about your hardships, starting off small, but did you really look at them as hardships, or was they just things you had to do?
No, they were hardships. Like, no, it wasn't things I had to do. Everything wasn't easy, just getting to where I'm at now. I felt discouraged. I felt like, she's popping. I know I'm good, but, what is it about me that I'm not doing right? And I look at my work and I'm like, it's really good. And somebody else could be like, not saying bad about anybody else, but like, why are they getting this and I'm not getting this? And I work hard and I have things behind my name, and I've done the Rouge Collection magazine and did 23 Girls photo shoots. I've did other things, and I'm like, why ain't I where I really felt like I should be right now? But I just have to coach myself. Even now, I don't want to say the hardship, but even now, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have my time. I still gotta, crawl before I walk. I got to be patient with myself. I got to pray and, you know, just build my confidence up and let myself know that, I mean, even though things aren't the way you want them to go right now, I'm going to get there.
True.
I know I'm going to get there. So.
That's what's up. So, I got a question to all of y'all. So, what if you can't get over a hardship? What if there's somebody y'all know, if it's y'all, if you can't get over a hardship, what advice can you give to somebody to help them to try to get over it?
Pray. Simple.
I feel like that's my only option is to pray. I feel like even with me having a daughter, I feel like I have no option. I can't quit. I can feel weak, and trust me, there's times I felt weak, but because I know there is a God, then I'm going to pray, and I'm going to find strength, and I'm going to open that book, and I'm going to read a scripture that's going to even strengthen me more, and, you know, just give me just something, knowing that everything is going to be okay, everything's going to work out, and, you know, if somebody if you need somebody to talk to, just, you know, pick up the phone. Sometimes people don't like to do that, you know. They like to stay to themselves, but they have to, like, really say, if I need help, then I have to talk to somebody. Because just talking feels better.
True. Man, we on the roll, man. We getting some knowledge. We got some hair tips. I got some makeup tips. I'm going to buy some Rihanna shit for Vic. Be like, she like Rihanna. I bought you Rihanna.
But I do love Rihanna, but look at here. Don't spend your dollars on that Rihanna because you're going to be so sad when I wait.
But
how much is Rihanna?
Go to Sephora and get samples. That's what I did first, and them samples asked me like.
But baby, it's not about the product. It's not about the cost. Who gonna apply this every day?
You. You just get a foundation.
I can. I used to work at Sephora. I like makeup. I'm into makeup, but I'm at a point where that's not important. You know what I'm saying? I might do a little something every now and then, but it's not really important. Like, that's not my everyday focus.
Right.
I love it. I enjoy working at Sephora. Like, it was one of my favorite jobs, and I like to see the products. I like to watch people do it.
Yeah.
I like seeing you with it on right now. Yeah, but I don't want to deal with it.
Right.
I got some stuff.
It's a lot to it.
Yeah.
You know?
You see what this is? Yeah, this is.
I started wearing makeup recently, and my first 2 times putting it on, everybody told me I did a good job, and I was just like, oh, snap. And I watched maybe 2 or 3 YouTube videos, and I was like, let me try it out myself.
It builds your confidence.
It does. I agree. I feel like when you put on makeup, you do feel polished. Like me and my best friend, we talk about it all the time. Like, we always going back and forth between each other, like, oh, we gonna wear makeup or we not gonna wear makeup, because we don't make decisions together, but we always like talk about it because we both like basically on the same wavelength. And it was like, girl, we gonna wear makeup, and then the next day, girl, I can put that makeup on. It's just like we do it and then we don't do it. But I'm about to start doing it more because I'm doing YouTube videos now, so you know you want to look a little bit more polished on camera. But you know, sometimes my giver care is very low. You know.
I mean, trust me, I promise you, every day I don't want to wear makeup, but you know,
that's
my
your
job
business
is
too.
required. You know.
Yeah, that's your business though.
But I don't want to.
That's what you're selling. See, I
love it. I love doing it, but I love being barefaced.
Yeah.
It feels awesome.
So,
but you look good though.
So pretty much y'all saying getting up and putting on makeup is a hardship. Really,
yeah.
getting up in the damn morning is a hardship. That's a universal thing. Do y'all think I feel like getting up every morning and just going through the routine?
I don't.
No, sometimes I just want to go to sleep.
When I see women with their face beat to perfection, I be like, baby, you had the most time on your head. Because you was just going to get a little, you know, conceal a little powder here and there, a little bit of eyeshadow dust, and I'm out the door. Sometimes I might put my lips on, but other than that, no.
I feel like, you know, I have to be an adult, prepare, you know what I'm saying? Because I have, you know, you got to get up a couple of minutes early. You can't just rush out the door and beat your face, you know what I'm saying?
But, I mean, like this week, for example, eyebrow tinting. Eyebrow tinting lasts about a week and a half. So if you have, not even like, you don't have to have a lot of hair on your brows, but if you do, you can get an eyebrow tint that cuts down your makeup time because they're already filled in. You wash your face, it's not coming off.
Okay.
And you get your lashes done, like individual or extensions.
Oh, I can't do that.
I like how y'all giving each other tips like real slick. Y'all having a whole y'all had a whole real girl conversation going on. Like you know what I'm saying?
You get me like you can't do nothing.
Like these things cut down to make up time.
No, I agree with you. And you know what? I'm gonna eventually bring myself there. I have to, sit down and be a grown up and, schedule time and stuff like that because you are really giving me good tips and I do need to lean towards that, especially since I'm always gonna be on camera now. But you're gonna have to work with your girl.
And you don't always have to have false something. You can get like a 3D mascara that just brings out your eyelashes a little bit more.
The only reason why I don't like eyelash things because it irritates my eyeline. Really? So yeah, whatever.
Individual is the extension.
Mascara.
Oh, mascara. Okay.
I never put them individual on because I said if mascara irritates your girl, I'm assuming the glue may irritate the little things too.
Most of it has latex in it, so if you're allergic to it or something.
No, we ain't gonna get into latex. That's a whole nother conversation.
Oh, okay.
Well, we speaking of conversations, we go get y'all this musical break right quick. We go come back with some more of this conversation. We got the lovely Amberly Nicole, my girl Vicky Lynn in here, King Leo coming upstairs. We got barbecue and baked beans outside. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the musical break. You know what it is.
That's funny. What you think?
Embryon.
How old is she?
She's 4. She'll be 5 in November.
November 8.
I'm October 15th. She's November. October, November.
That's cute.
This is neat. This is cool.
Thank you.
Girl, but we like for people to come and call in and stuff like that because we really go to work then come here from 10 to 12 so we really be needing energy to help us perform because we get tired because it's already late at night and we already went to work and stuff like that so it's like when we get energy it's like we got somebody to feed off of we can promote and stuff like that so it's way better when we have somebody come because sometimes when we have somebody come it's just like okay we got to make it through make it through the whole thing
while we out here taking this lovely break. See y'all see the shelf right now. Y'all looking to listening to Cutter LFA Deal, aka Derek Gable, with some good Jamaican stuff for y'all. Alright, let me show y'all outside this window. I'm gonna take y'all out the room real quick while we on this musical break. Look at them already eating. Chocolate China, King Leo, Alana Renee. I'm going out there and go harass them. Are you enjoying yourself? Thank you. Whoa. Alright, we outside real quick. Let y'all kind of see what we got going on. We got a few minutes while the musical break playing. About a 5-minute song. Whoa. We got the crew out here. Everybody at the table, man. Let them know who you is.
Ryan, Uptown Fade.
Oh, man. You got a shout out real quick? I know you
Shout
in.
out P3.
Bro, I got to dap you off. You in here with Amberly Nicole, bro.
Oh, yeah.
You the fucking man, bro. You my hero. King Leo in the house. Late as hell. Chocolate China, y'all running errands together?
Man.
Y'all was
Running,
huh? You out of breath? How was the workout? Y'all scratched?
Okay.
Look, see Leo, you scratched?
Yeah, I did the look.
I can't do all of that.
Ask her about our product.
Ask her about a product? Thank you. Her edge control? Ooh, we about to talk about edges. Oh, man. As y'all see, taking a grand tour. This is how we do it.
God told me that that's what I was supposed to do, so I started doing it, and now it's easy for me to do. But before, I was scared, and he was like, you need to do it, like, you need to say this, based on what you say. So now I started doing it, and it's, like, real easy to me. I downloaded my little Splice app, and that's what I do my editing on, and then I got, like, a little thumbnail thing where I can make different thumbnails and stuff. But it's working out. Like I said, I got 31 views.
Try to call the station just to make sure the phone works. Because Clyde should be calling in 2 minutes. 504-865-3635. Somebody told me you got some edge control.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, we going to talk about that after we get Clyde off the phone. Yeah, help your edges. I need my edges done. Shit.
You ain't got no edges.
Look, all my edges gone. All my edges just gone. See, look, the line was where my edges was at.
I don't have no kaleidoscope drops and nothing like that, but it does promote hair growth.
Cool.
And I'm actually doing a raffle this week for next week. Oh, really? And include my Instagram.
You doing it on Instagram?
Instagram and Facebook.
So, did I miss the product?
No, we're going to talk about that after Clyde
I
call.
thought about it.
But you know what? Take a picture of it. We're going to put it on our page. We'll promote it through our page.
Some young men come 2 weeks ago. They had
Yup.
a pineapple lemonade. It was so good.
Yes.
They came and they were supporting
Called Elements. Oh, my goodness.
I sure can.
Yes.
Can I have some?
See, that's how we do it on the show. We throw Tic Tacs. When you talk a lot, you got to make sure you're straight. Everybody getting themselves straight right quick. It's a pass around. I don't want nobody to see them like that. See me, I don't care.
I'm trying to convince him to come in. He don't want to come in. He's scared.
Oh, shoot.
You told him to come in today.
Hello?
He's scared.
Clyde? All right. Cool. I'm about to bring you in. I'm about to cut in a commercial, and then I'm bringing you in shortly. Okay. Hold on.
maintenance because I'm not going. I like low maintenance.
I just want my hair to go back to being purple or blue.
But no blonde wants that taste. Like,
She wanted jet black.
It's not a musical break. And we're back from a musical break. Ladies and gentlemen, on the phone, you got one of the funniest men in show business. You like that one, Clyde?
Hey, I'm digging it.
Man, Obama personal impersonator. Give it up for comedian Clyde Williams. What's up, Clyde? Finger snaps.
Hey, I'll take all those finger snaps. If you got some ginger snaps, I'll take those too.
Oh man, so we talking about hardships, bro. What you got? What's your word on the verse, and then what's going on in your world?
Hey man, really, the hardship is watching you cook all this food online, and I can't have it. That's a hardship. That's one thing.
Oh.
I got this food, I got nothing.
I'm an American Express you some food.
And this show,
Hey man,
good.
I appreciate that too. Put some ginger snaps in there.
Ginger snaps.
Ginger, man, that's some cookies, man. It's good. It's good cookies. I like those.
Ginger snaps with barbecue though, homie?
Hey man, ain't no bad time to have cookies. Cookies go with everything.
I don't know. I'm plus size. I rebuke cookies out of my life.
Hey, well, I tell you what, you rebuke them, and I will accept what you rebuke. Send it my way.
Chocolate trying to tell her what that sound like again?
That sounds like a pregnant craving.
Hey, that's what I used to say though, because people don't know, not everybody knows about me. I had cancer, and when I had cancer, I tell people that having cancer, sometimes a lot of times it's like being pregnant. Because just like you said, the cravings, you get those. But the thing is, when you pregnant, everybody want to tell you what to do and how to get rid of it. I mean, take care of it. Everybody want to do it because you got something growing inside of you. They always want to say how to get rid of it. I mean, take care of it. Right?
It's cool.
Because when I had it, the thing is, when I had it, it was crazy. So I had this, and I'm just gonna tell you this. So I guess I was in college. I was diagnosed with cancer. They actually didn't even know what kind of cancer. I take it back. They didn't know what kind of cancer it was. I went to this doctor. Doctor told me, hey, we got a piece of this cancer, but we don't know what kind of cancer it is. And I said, well, you got a piece of it. I mean, it's like you got a salami sandwich, but you don't know what kind of sandwich it is. It don't make sense. We think it's, I mean, it looks just like this one kind of cancer. Like it does everything just like this cancer. But I've never seen this kind of cancer in somebody black. So I'm going to say you ain't got it. I said, man, what kind of racist cancer are we dealing with right here? 'Cause, I mean, for real. How you going to tell me it looks just like this, it smells just like this, it tastes just like this, but it's not this? It's not Sanka, you know?
Dude.
This ain't no NutraSweet, nothing like that. It's cancer. But anyway, that's a long story, but I'll move on.
But it goes with the topic. You pretty much, from what I'm hearing, you found humor through your hardship by battling cancer.
I did, man. This is the thing, man. Actually, humor got me through it. Like, besides my family, humor really got me through it. Because a lot of times when you go through, not just cancer, but with anything, a lot of times, like, your family suffers almost worse or as bad as you do sometimes. So I found that for me, I had to try to keep their spirits up. So I turned to humor. You know, I did my best to try to keep their spirits up and let them know I was okay, just to make sure that, you know, that they were okay. You know, but my mom to this day, she still cannot stand any of my cancer jokes. Like, my cancer jokes are so hilarious, but she can't laugh because she was there and it still hurts.
Cause she your mama, bro.
Right.
My mama if my mama was alive, she wouldn't want me to hear me on stage making fat jokes, especially the ones involving her calling me husky. I ain't even know that was fat till she died.
Wow, that's crazy. But and you know, I get it, I understand. But it's sometimes it's like that's the atmosphere changed whenever I start making jokes about when I had cancer. And I understand I try not to do it around her anymore, but it's still fun. It's like funny to me, her reaction. Yeah, she doesn't think it's funny. Sometimes that's funny. But you know, I know that's like the topic, you know, talking about, you know, how you deal with hardships. And, you know, I had cancer in my leg. They had to take my bone out. They had to take my whole femur. I had a hip replacement. You know, they had to put a metal rod in my leg. I had to learn how to walk again. Okay, I had to learn that all over again. Then recently, I think I said this one time, I broke my leg. I broke the same leg I had cancer in.
Damn.
Broke the same bone. Because there's a little piece that's still left that connects the little metal rod to my knee. Broke that, so I had to learn how to walk again.
Damn.
But when it comes to hardships, man, I think it's all about how you react to it. Because you can get weaker if you don't react properly. If you don't push back, you don't fight against it, you can get weaker. But if you fight against it, you can get stronger. Because like this, my situation when I broke my leg, I was working on a show when I broke my leg. Crazy little story. I was working on a show. I'm gonna tell you this story quick. I was working on a show. I had a whole bunch of stuff set up. I had shows set up. I was acting in plays. I had movies lined up. I had you know, my own stuff. It was popping. I was doing all kinds of stuff, and then I broke my leg, and all that stuff I couldn't do. So I'm sitting here trying to figure out, okay, there's either a lesson, an opportunity, or both in this situation. And it turns out there was both. For one, I learned, you know, because I went to the doctor, because I hadn't been to the doctor in like 4 years, and they tell you to go to the doctor every year after you have cancer. You know, I hadn't been in 4 years. I found out that I wasn't as healthy as I should because, you know, I don't always eat right. But, you know, I'm a dude. That's what happens sometimes.
So your hardships pretty much showed you that you needed to take care of yourself. So it got you in line.
Because I like ginger snaps. But
nah.
I found out also, because, you know, I'm taking vitamins, I'm eating a little better now. I found out also what the opportunity was. Because while I was laid up trying to recuperate, I'm still recuperating though, I found out that there's somebody asked me to direct a movie. Now, had I been working on the other stuff, I would have not been able to do that. Movie.
Right.
I turned it down. But now I had the opportunity to work on, I'm directing a movie. Somebody came to me and said, hey, we want you to do this. That hasn't happened in a long time. You know, it's like a film.
Right.
So it's like, within that hardship, you got to find a lesson, and you got to find an opportunity.
Right.
So that you can come out of it on the other side.
Message? Man, Clyde. Oh, go ahead. My fault.
No, and also, I'm this is another thing. I'm doing. I have a chance to make a film festival. And we got a film festival that we putting on. It's gonna be in July. We still accepting entries. Short film, 5 to 20 minutes long. It's a Shreveport Urban Film Festival. Shreveport is a part of Louisiana. Forget y'all.
Well, I don't know about none of that, but I got 2 stylists in this room right now. You know what I'm saying? Both of them professional. Yes. But man, Clyde, tell them where they can find you right quick.
Hey man, y'all can find me at the hospital on the 10th floor in the psych ward. No, I'm playing.
No, I won't be there.
Look, I had started listening like which hospital?
You know.
My sister try to get me on that every time she sees me. But no, y'all can find me, man. I'm on Instagram, the real Clyde Williams. And for the old folks, y'all can find me on Facebook, Clyde Williams. And y'all can find me right here on Thursdays with the family, Kitchen Talk Radio in the house, y'all. Man, I appreciate y'all letting me come through, man. I really appreciate it.
No problem. Before you go, Clyde, I got a bit of advice for your leg. If you break it 1 time, then it like you. If it break it 2 times, then it's wifing you. Oh man, comedian Clyde Williams. Oh man.
Appreciate it, man.
Appreciate it, brother.
Easy, man.
All right, much love, man. Good night. Oh man, my boy stupid. All right, so go ahead. My fault. Looked like you had grabbed the mic. I thought you were about to say something.
I just figured we could share the mic. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yes, we can share. Anyway, in case y'all don't know, we got the lovely Amberly Nicole in the building. My boy King Leo Chocolate China has made it in. You know, they went jogging before they got here. They trying to stay in shape. You know what I'm saying?
We back. We in the building.
Drinking Coke.
Oh man. So look, we talking about hardships, and we just had Brother Clyde talk about his, but we gonna kind of segue back into hardships in a second, because Miss Amberly Nicole, while we had a musical break, we was talking about some products, and my girl got a product. Just in case you ain't got no edges. Now, I'm going to show y'all my edges for those who on Facebook Live. You see I ain't got no edge? Oh, edge control.
You don't need to control your edge. They already ran away.
Oh, your edge. See, I'm a guy. I don't know nothing about edges. All I just know is I go get a lining, and they edge it up for me. They make an edge. You know what I'm saying? Dudes, we can get it made, you know, especially if you one of them brothers that can line like a pencil.
Yeah.
You shit.
Razor.
But okay, explain this lovely edge control product for everybody who did not hear.
Well, it's called Pretty Slick. It promotes hair growth, because the name I give myself when it comes down to makeup and hair is and be pretty. And where that name came from was in middle school. I didn't think I was that pretty because, you know, back then, big nose, big lips, black girl, like.
None that's hot.
It wasn't in. So I'm like, you know, I always look in the mirror and like, I am pretty. So I'm thinking of it. I'm like, I am pretty. And took the I out. It's like, and put my B in for Bennett and be pretty. So I put and be pretty by and be pretty. But I wanted my first product to be called Pretty Slick, something close to and be pretty. And what it does, it promotes hair growth. It's an edge control. It's meant for natural hair and relaxed hair. Now, if you have super coarse hair, it ain't gonna work. I'm gonna be honest, it's not. But if you have a natural silkness to your hair, it will slick it down. And if you relax, of course, it's gonna slick it down with them nice sew-ins. It's gonna get it right. It will.
Man, speaking of edges just now, and I was just talking about my barber, I got to give a shout out to my barber. He just said, "What's up, y'all?" A shout out to Terry Franklin, man, keeping me straight. You know what I'm saying? Them 2 lines hide my edges from disappearing.
I ain't gonna lie, Terry. You keep my boy hot. I appreciate that.
But it seemed like you had a comment.
Oh, my comment was because when she started talking about a little rough edges, and if your edges are a little bit too much, it may not work. Now, I ain't gonna say she was talking about me, but I felt like she...
No, it wasn't.
Oh, all right.
I wasn't.
But baby, no edge control work.
I was being
on my hair.
No problem, Terry.
Or
The
just
edge
don't work?
wax me, and that's what I feel like I may do next.
Okay.
Edge wax, because for the course of hair, most edge controls they don't get it.
They don't get
And
it.
wax, like I'm not gonna lie, Murray's wax, edge wax is like the bomb for my baby hair, because her hair is like natural, silky, and everything curls up. I've used Pretty Slick on her, but it slicks it down. But that Murray's wax, it's like for 2 days straight, it won't move.
Damn.
So you're trying to look into that
I'm gonna
product?
get a wax. I'm gonna get an edge wax. It's gonna come.
Gotcha.
Ah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
If that works.
So y'all edges sound like some hardships too. Now we gonna talk to Chocolate China, cause Chocolate China go let y'all know, cause she do a lot of styles and cosmetology stuff. Let them know about the hardships of hair.
The hardships of hair. Okay. Of course, like we were talking about the edges, it gets a little complicated sometimes, but Chocolate China cover, slick the edges down, it's really not no hardships with me. I could do anything with some hair and some makeup, holler at your girl.
So you saying none of y'all ain't never had no bad hair day?
Oh yeah.
Oh yes,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's a hair hardship. Nigga, I ain't got no hair and I have hardships.
She
looking
good. It's not that difficult. Like when you're like a stylist, it's not that
Okay,
difficult.
yeah,
It's
right.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
When you're
Y'all
not
different.
a stylist, you're like, what I'm gonna do, But when you're a stylist and you don't feel like wearing weave or something, you're like, I'm about to slick these edges down, put a bun in, put a little baby hair and go.
Because
That's
even
it.
if you're not
That's
a
a
stylist,
That
look
is
at
a
this.
privilege.
I'm not a stylist, but I've been
But
ready to
natural
go.
can be beautiful.
No, 12.
Natural can be beautiful.
Exactly. I mean, that's the get up and go style.
I get up and
The
just
short
say
styles.
water and grease, and I'm over to
Yeah,
go.
that's
Bye.
Oh man.
I keep cutting this up.
King Leo, you over here quiet. I know last week you had the itis, bruh. Bruh, I was laughing on YouTube. My boy was asleep. He took a whole nap during the program. Man. Oh, man, we got a shout out from Brazil. Marco Selva. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right, brother. Shout out to you, man. We are doing well. We got a Brazil shout out tonight.
Amen to that.
Whoa. Man, we living it up, bro. We having a good time. Man,
Jesus.
now you in the music game, you in the comedy game now. You know what I'm saying? You trying to get this collab together. Man, I know you done went through hardships just to get to where you get to as a parent, as a human being, bro. Just, how do you get through?
I keep pushing. Just keep pushing. Just don't give up. Keep going. Like, one door closed, another door closed, just keep going.
What is some of the hardships you faced?
So many. Like, just, people just try to put me on shows for free, knowing that I was supposed to get paid too, but that's more money for the promoters. That's a whole different story right there.
Yeah, that's the
Little
label of
games,
love.
People playing games with your money, stuff like that. But besides that, I'm able to do stuff for myself now. So yeah, that's all I can say is like make your own opportunities. Like especially with your shows, do your own shows now. It's nothing to do your own show now.
True. Man, I ain't gonna lie, I had some hardships this week. I was supposed to did a big show in Texas. I was too excited, opening up and everything.
What up?
I couldn't get the rental car. Every rental place I went to gave me a hard time. And by the time it seemed like I had a chance, I still had to bring certain documents that I didn't have, which made me have to cancel my appearance at that event.
Wow.
It may not have been meant to be though.
True, but it was a hardship, but I didn't let it get the best of me.
That's
Because I just relaxed and enjoyed my day. I talked to the guy. The guy was like, he does this all the time. The next one I'm on.
That's
I
good.
said, that's cool. But I ain't gonna lie, in that moment, I was done.
I know.
Because I was just like, I was excited. But it pretty much, all it did was amp me up for when I do my next shows. Now I'm just giving 100 every time. You know what I'm saying? Because I did do 100 as I progressed.
Mm-hmm.
But this one, by it being a bigger show, I really, really was ready. And I did it's like almost you about to practice for a race and the race is canceled.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I had to learn to really just get myself together. Like y'all said, y'all prayed. I pretty much prayed. I gave it to God, and
It was a test.
Yeah.
And you prepared yourself.
Yeah.
You know, so it just shows how hard you can push. You know, so that's really good.
It's just time to prepare for the next one.
All right.
Mr. Marco from Brazil say all of y'all look beautiful in here. Yes, 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 yes. And my boy Terry say I'm still looking fresh. Thank you, Terry. Thank you, Terry. I appreciate that. That razor line saved my life. Y'all don't know. Chef has a receding hairline. A cowlick, as country people call it. It doesn't look good. I keep my head shaved because that's how I look sexy. All right? But my boy Terry, he hooked me up. You can't even see that my hairline receding. See, you don't even see it. Well, now you can see it a little bit, but he gonna hook it up. He gonna hook it up.
You can't talk about the barbers.
Yeah, he gonna run for the barbers. He coming soon. He had schedule conflicts, but oh man. So, all right. So, do you really need hardships to grow, or is there other ways you can grow without the hardships? Do you necessarily need the hardships to learn the lesson? Can you learn the lesson before you fall into the hardships?
Hardships make the success story just that better.
So strong, you get so much stronger and wiser once you go there.
Okay, I have to say this about hardships. First of all, hardships are going to happen. We don't have a choice in hardships. But if the hardships didn't happen, we wouldn't be humble.
Right.
True.
Right.
So we wouldn't be grateful, and then we wouldn't be good people. We already ain't that good anyway, so you know. But that's a whole nother situation.
Oh man. What's up, y'all? On with Chef and the fam.
Hey, how y'all doing?
What's up, boss lady? Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for our resident boss lady, Miss Lisa, the boss lady, of course. What's good? What's good?
Hi.
Hi, guys. How's it going this week?
Man, we got ribs and baked beans. We got stylists in here. We talking about edges. We talking about linings, and we talking about, of course, hardships. So, man, just what is hard? Like, is hardships? Does hardships make you grow, or are they necessary for growth? What's your take?
I'm not gonna say that they're necessary because some people who haven't experienced hardships, they are able to grow and progress. But I will say that the hardships in my life have shaped me to be who I am. And if I didn't have those things happen to me, that of course at the time I'm like, oh, I just want to die. Oh my gosh, this is horrible. You know, if those things did not happen to me, I would not be who I am. And it changed me for the better repeatedly. I mean, it was just the most valuable lessons in life are the ones that are the most painful.
Right, I agree.
True. That's true. Like,
but
for real, that's true.
If it didn't happen, I mean, I don't see that I would be in the space that I am, you know, right now. I used to be a person who had to be around people all the time, and that for that reason, I used to put up with things from people that I should not have. I had a person that I called my best friend, and I really, at the time, felt, you know, she was my best friend, and I put up with things from her. She used to call me stupid and naive a lot, because I am a person that is positive, and I do see the good in people, and sometimes the good is not there, and I see it anyway. And she had she would call me stupid and naive a lot, and I would take that. I would take it from her. And the things that have happened to me in the last 3 years have made me realize that I don't need her or I don't need anybody else. I'm absolutely okay by myself because I am an amazing person. And anyone who doesn't appreciate that does not deserve a place in my life.
Wow.
Yep.
Pass the collection plate.
Hallelujah. Go, girl.
We got messages tonight.
Message.
So
Yeah, hardship is a big one. It's a big one because everything that has happened to me to shape who I am. You know, Lisa wasn't a boss lady 3 years ago. You know, so you know the things that have happened in these past 3 years is like you get slapped and slapped and slapped and slapped and slapped. And finally, when the slapping stops, you're able to, after you lay it on the floor, you're able to pick yourself up
Boss lady, I gotta correct you. You say you wasn't a boss 3 years ago. You technically was. You just haven't, like, in that moment, you hadn't stepped into your destiny. You hadn't accepted it. So you was a boss lady 3 years ago. You just wasn't ready to step into that moment of your life. Never say what you wasn't, baby, because you've always been a boss.
Right, you're right. You know it. You're absolutely right. I guess boss lady was sleeping.
Yeah, you were sleeping, baby.
Wake up, my sister.
Always been a boss. Never been a failure. Never been behind you. Always been there. You just had to wait on yourself to be ready to step into your destiny. You had to be like mentally, physically, and emotionally. You're welcome.
Really, that's something that I haven't, really done a lot of. Me saying I'm an amazing person. That is something that came this year. I never just really promoted myself as what I am, and I never have just promoted my light. I just let my light shine, and if someone else, says something about my light, then of course, I agree with it. I've never acknowledged my light, and I know that a lot of the reason why, people have done the things that they've done to me is because the way that my light shines, it might hurt their eyes.
You diamond in here.
Find out.
These diamonds in the rough.
Blinding you. Bling, bling.
Yeah, now.
Oh, man. Lisa, what you got going on in your world of travel?
Man, tonight I went to a trade show in the Grapevine. I've been in my bed for 10 minutes. I literally came home. We did a trade show with the Hickory Global Partners. And when they sent me an email and invited me to the trade show, I had no idea who they were. They just said that, oh, you're one of IntelliTravel's top sellers, so we're going to invite you. And when I went, it was Hilton, it was Wyndham, it was Omni, it was Marriott, it was Singapore Airlines. So it was all the partners that I didn't know that fall under the Hickory umbrella. And probably a lot of people didn't know that that's the umbrella that they fall under. But I got a lot of information. I got a lot of nice goodies and everything. So I will be able to accommodate my clients a lot better, especially clients that are traveling to Europe, because I got the inside scoop on a new consolidated air carrier called Norwegian Airlines.
All right.
He gives me his card, so when I'm booking, I can help you guys find really good deals.
Nah, we got the lovely Amberly Nicole in here, you know what I'm saying? She's a fantastic stylist, cosmetologist, you know what I'm saying? Man, do you have any questions for her? And we also got Chocolate China too, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to give them an opportunity, to talk about their craft, because, it's stylists in the house tonight. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I like how that sounds. Honestly, I'm not really a hair pro. I keep saying I'm gonna shave all of it off.
Amen.
My kids do my hair. They're my kids are my girls are they're learning to be stylists and makeup artists.
How old are they?
I don't know that much about hair though. I mean, I definitely do. I like braids.
How old are your girls?
They're 17 and 19. 15 and 19, sorry.
You trying to get them out early.
All right, well, that's a great age for them to be learning that. I would tell them that in this field that they can just continue to push. Don't let, nothing negative stop their journey with what they want to do, because it's a lot of negativity. It's going to be people that's not going to want to help them, but at the same time, just keep pushing and finding ways to get it done on their own. Just keep perfecting your craft. Never give up.
I do have a question. Do you ever get tired of doing hair?
I would say no. Well, overall for me, my first passion is makeup overall before hair. But with hair, no, I don't get tired, because it's something that I love to do. It's a true passion. With hair, I don't do everything. I just do what I love. Braids, silk press, dreadlocks and styling it. you know, styling the locks and stuff, you know, stuff like that. That make me happy. Sew-ins, I do that as well, you know.
My daughter, my 19-year-old, she is more of a makeup artist than she is a hairstylist, and that's the reason I asked that question. But I think she could play.
What you
Well,
think?
tell her.
I'm tired of it. I'm tired. I don't feel like
She
it.
may not like
You
it.
know, but my 15-year-old, she braids her own hair. She has box braids, and she does her own hair, and she never gets tired of it. We're going to Houston tomorrow. Well, I'm going to Houston tomorrow because she's gonna stay here, take her hair down, and do it again.
Well, I feel like this too. They may not like it as much, but since they have an interest in it, it's like if they study it more, like maybe YouTube or something. Go watch 3 YouTube videos a day or something.
Yeah, inspiring.
You're right, and they're gonna start to love it because if they like it a little bit, they have to love something about it, and it's just because they may not know how to do it fully yet, but once they get to the point of really knowing how to do it and really make people feel beautiful about themselves, and you know, they're gonna really love it, I think.
Right, and it's never too.
I definitely think so for my baby.
And it's never too early for them to learn or anything they want to learn. Because, you know, when I was growing up, YouTube was everything for me. That's what I went to. That's how I taught myself. My daughter's 4, and I have her on the mannequin head twisting hair. And she's like, Mommy, I'm ready to do hair just like you. So, but I think she likes nails. Yeah, you know, I'm more of that makeup and hair thing. But she likes nails, and I really, you know, she's 4, so I really don't know. But every time she sees me do hair, she wants to do it. So I mean, just let them like watch little YouTubes and let them get inspired and motivated. Because when I watch it, it's like fire. It's like, oh my God, I feel like I don't even know. It's just like a high, like, you know. But yeah, so just let them get comfortable, and they can do anything, you know. They'll figure it out if they really, really, really love this.
Awesome. I know my 19-year-old does watch YouTube, but my 15-year-old, I'll tell her. I think my 15-year-old is more passionate about pretty much everything that she does. So I think that she would probably be my hairstylist. But my 19-year-old, she does my makeup. When I have photo shoots, when I used to model, she would do my makeup all the time, and she's definitely into that. So maybe she'll just be a makeup artist, you know, more than hair.
Yeah, that's cute.
Well,
they could do a business together.
Right.
Yeah, really can. They really can. The sky's the limit.
Once you get your hair done,
I love it though because I know nothing about hair or makeup.
Lisa, tell them how they can find you.
I am Lisa Middleton, LYSA, on Facebook. I am Lisa the Boss Lady at gmail.com. I'm Lisa the Boss Lady on Instagram, and I'm EliciaMiddleton.intellitravel.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for our resident boss lady, Lisa the Boss Lady. Finger snap.
Have a good night.
Have a good night.
You
Oh man. Are y'all having fun?
Yes.
All right. King Leo, you all right over there?
You know what one of my hardships is right now?
What's your hardships?
Trying to stay the hell up. Like, the sun been beating me up all day, and it's just like, how do y'all still have energy? I'm looking at everybody.
Bruh,
Just act like
I told
I'm on a
you.
Disney ride right now, and I'm like, ain't nobody else weak. It's just me. Like,
Dude, I told you last week, bruh, I mentally tell myself at the beginning of the week, Thursday and Friday is my hardest days to go through. Me and Victoria. Because by the time we get home, because by us going a different route, we get home at about 3 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? Then we got to get up for about 5 o'clock to be ready to work for 6. You know what I'm saying? And then I do radio show stuff and chef stuff, all, you know, chef 24/7 business on Saturdays, and try to rest on Sundays and do a little yard work.
Right. And then when I get off Friday, I got to go back to do work with my grandmother. Then when I get off Friday, I got to go up Saturday to go to Girl Scouts. You know what I'm saying? Then it just start all over on Monday, and then Thursday we're here again.
Right.
My look ain't, you know, it's okay. I get on night shifts, you know, preferably. Right now, when I get off, I gotta go to work at 6 a.m., get off at 2, jump right back up and go at 11 p.m. to get off at 6 a.m., turn around and do another 11 to 6, and then jump right back up on Monday and start this all over because on Monday I start another job.
Wow, we are so strong people.
Right. And
Stronger though.
And they say we lazy.
Never been
Oh man.
I have
But
a rest day, me though.
you have a what?
I have a rest day.
A rest day? Explain the rest day. Explain the rest day.
Meaning, my Sabbath is on Saturdays. So I go to church on Saturdays at 12 o'clock. From sundown Friday night to sundown Saturday, I do no work. I rest. I go to church, and if my job needs me after sundown, I go in and I work on Sundays. But Saturday is like the biblical rest day, and I really be needing that day because during the week I go to work and I get off and go straight to my clients and I go do hair. I get home 11, 12 o'clock. And some days I'm like doing a raffle. Like this week I got a unit raffle with my edge control and making a wig. I'm trying to get that out. I'm trying to get to my clients. I'm trying to go to work. And I be burnt out. And I be like, thank God for this.
And y'all just have children.
On this raffle.
Oh, you just placed a $10. It's $10 for the raffle. It's a Uport wig I made. The first place winner, they win the Uport wig, my edge control, a lip mask, a face mask, and a silk satin bonnet. And then the second winner wins a 14-inch Brazilian bundle with a makeover by me, my edge control, and some lipstick and mink lashes.
Now, how can they find this raffle? How can they get in on this? Because you just gave them a sweet ass offer. Somebody, Mr. Terry said you should be teaching classes.
I know, I want to do that. I'm going to look into that. But, I mean, you can follow me on Instagrams at Styles by Amberly Nicole. That's STYLES _by BY _ Amberly AMBERLY Nicole NICHOLE or Ambi Pretty, and that's spelled AMBPRETTY.
Ah, I like
and,
that.
You know, inbox me or whatever, and I do accept Cash App. You know, and it's $10 for the raffle ticket.
Gotcha.
Faster than what I could take.
Oh man, but Leo, man, like how I'm telling you, Monday, I just tell myself Monday. I get pretty much my schedule out for the most part. That's why like this week it was Mother's Day, so it kind of threw me off balance. I sent everybody a text message instead of us having a phone meeting. You know what I'm saying? But I'm letting myself know Thursday I'm prepared. And now thanks to my wife, I'm required to take at least an hour nap during the day. So now I have to take naps, according to my doctor right here. So I take like an hour nap, but I already have myself together. So once Friday come, I'm getting up, I'm fixing a smoothie, and I'm starting my day. You know what I'm saying? Like I already know, like I call it ultra instinct. I'm in there moving without thinking. I'm going through the whole day. I already know who that is. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the neighborhood hijacker of the show, my lovely sister, Niche 46. Let's talk. I said the neighborhood hijacker, sis.
Hey, I ain't hijacking. This just me. This 46 always on time.
All right, Willie. Ladies and gentlemen, Willie is a nickname that I lovingly give to my sister. I am Elroy. She is Willie. Oh. You know what I'm saying?
I'm Daddy. So make it so good, make you want to slap your mama. How them ribs taste?
The ribs good as fuck.
Very good. Was they so good to make you want to slap your mama?
Yeah.
No, man.
I just didn't make that.
That was good, man. I don't think I'm going to slap my mama.
Not even
the beans.
What about it's good enough to dap off your mama?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we can give her a high five.
All right, cool. I don't suggest you slap your mama. My sister views does not reflect slapping mamas on this show. What, Willie?
I mean, I'm just saying, if it's that damn good, just go ahead and smack them.
Okay, well, let me smack you real quick, because these beans...
Well, first of all, would you have slapped our dear mother? would you have done that?
You want me to tell the truth or you want me to tell the...
No, I want you to tell the truth, because I'm not going to lie, because my answer is hell no. She ain't going to big woman backhand me. That's a hardship.
Back in the day, I wouldn't have done it. But when she turned about 55, I'd have did it and took off running because I was a little bit faster than her then.
You saying that because she's in eternal sleep right now, huh?
And you know this.
Right, because you wouldn't say that if she was around. She would beat the hell out of both of us.
Remember, you already been set on once.
Right.
Right back at you.
Shoot, I done.
Yeah, you set on me once. But
That's a hardship to put some ice on your swollen lip after your mama backhand you. That's a hardship for your ass. And then you gotta eat supper too?
I ain't got to eat nothing. I would get back under the bed like I did when I was a child.
See, that's because you just ran. I took mine. I took mine so it could be over.
You used to move when the bed used to be moving? Like you'll move shit with the bed, you move with the bed? Yeah, I remember those days too.
Nah.
I used to cry myself out in this situation.
You used to cry yourself out?
I'm so sorry, Mommy. I'm not going to do it again ever in my life. I'm so sorry. Please.
I never had
Like, that's how it was.
I didn't get to cry out of the situation. I think I got two bad whoopings. One by Grams and one by Gramps. And I was done.
What's on the dinner for tonight, young folks?
Damn.
What is what? What you say?
I said, what's on the table for tonight?
That's not what she said.
Oh, the topic we talking about hardships, man. You already know we talking about hardships of family because me and you is a hardship to each other. We love each other, but we are hardships to each other sometimes.
The Bible ain't telling me nothing about liking you. It told me I got to love you. So it's a hardship to like you.
Oh Lord, it's a hardship not to punch you sometime, but I love you.
That's why you ain't in army.
I know, that's why I'm retired. That's why I got stitches in my foot now. That's a hardship. Ladies and gentlemen, I have stitches in my foot.
I was going to talk about that hardship.
Yeah.
That's what I thought he was going to say earlier for his hardship.
Well, let's talk about that real quick because that ties in the family.
That was my hardship with you. All I heard was a loud scream. In my mind, I thought he had got bit by a snake, so I took off running.
Why the first thing would you think of I got bit by a snake?
Because you was out there in the tall grass, and that's all I could think of. Snake.
Checking the volume real quick.
But
I don't know what was going on.
Snake. I thought you had got bitten. I took off running like a bat out of hell. Get outside, and he screaming, give me a towel, give me something on my foot. I see the shirt and immediately get queasy. Like I would.
Oh, is that bad? Yeah, it had to get 5 stitches.
Yeah.
The shoe was full of blood.
Yeah, I was cleaning up outside because I actually had a day off to myself. So I'm like cleaning up the yard while she gone. Cause I had a joke a long time ago. For those of y'all listening, I said the best way to a woman to turn her on is clean up the house. So she was gone. So I had the house clean so that when she come home, ain't nothing to do. Ain't nothing to do. Must have something to do. But in this case, the glass decided it had better options and decided it wanted to go through my shoe. So I ended up in stitches.
Yeah, and I don't do nothing with no man with no bad legs. So.
Yeah, can't raise it up.
Anyway.
Can't raise it up.
You know men can't take pain like women can. So he probably was on the stuff, baby.
No.
Some of that ice.
No.
Put a little something on my...
Both of y'all are very, very wrong. He did one cuarente. Like when the man was stabbing him with the needle, I'm the one in there ready to pass out.
But I have a high tolerance for pain.
I do too, but that was a little too much. When he jabbed you with that needle the first 3 times, I was
But it's just a needle. It's a mind thing. That's the same thing I was telling King Leo. Is a mind thing.
Not for me.
If I'm prepared for it to come, then when it happens, I'm not hurting.
It's not as bad.
Yeah.
He kept making this noise, y'all, and it was just, oh my God. And it was making it so much worse for me, because it was like when he made the noise and I saw the needle, I was like, Lord, please, let's get
As a wife, I'm glad I was not there. I was at work, and I'm very happy I was at work.
But anyway, hardships about family. What is some of the hardships of family, sis?
Just loving them.
Just loving them.
Some family members, it's a hardship trying to share love with them.
True.
You try your best and go out your way. It don't always root in your favor.
True, because sometimes you won't curse them out.
I string him up.
Sometimes you won't curse them out.
Yeah, sometimes you won't curse them out. Sometimes you won't choke them to sleep.
Sometimes you want to just
But
take
at the same time, if you put it in God's hands, we can overlook that hardship.
Right.
Amen.
Right.
And if you want to talk about hardships in life just in general, you got to be strong on the battlefield.
True.
Because guess what? God can put me through a storm and bring me all the way through it if I just hold on.
Right.
Amen.
But, and it do make you stronger to that point. But if you go through the storm and God put you in and all you do is complain through the whole storm, well, you ain't getting stronger, you're getting weaker.
Right.
So your faith ain't where it's supposed to be.
So.
And believe me, I done had some hardships.
What?
Not just a hardship in life. I done had some rough storms.
You done had a couple of rocks?
Huh?
You know when you had your hair that way and when you trying to cook, that was a hardship for me. When you be trying to cook, that's a hardship for me.
That's a hardship not to slap your little brother. You want to dog your food. I ain't never seen you stop licking your fingers.
Hey, nah, I ain't gonna lie. When you make them fajitas, it do be good though. I do mess with that.
Don't act like fajitas is all I can do.
That quinoa, whatever it's called, what that is, quinoa, ken and ryu. Yeah, when you make that ken and ryu, that shit good too.
Quinoa, boy, ain't no quinoa to you.
So do you feel like your flesh is really what makes you give up in those hardships? Flesh is weak, but spirit is strong?
It all depends on how you look at it. Because if you weak in flesh and in the spirit, you're going to be always at the bottom with that hardship. You ain't getting strong in that. You're going to always be weak. Right. But if you got faith in God and your faith is strong, it doesn't matter what kind of storm you're going through, how bad the hardship is. If you trust in God from the beginning, you're going to come out on top.
Amen.
Amen.
Only person that's going to be mad is the devil.
Right.
Because guess what? He couldn't get you to fall short. I don't care how bad things going in your life. If you trust in God, you coming out on top. You're going to be stronger than you was when the storm first came. But if you ain't trusting God and you just like, okay, I got this job, I don't like these people on this job, this Negro is getting on my nerves, this white person getting on my nerves, this African is getting on my nerves, I'm about to lose my mind. Guess what? If you gave them people to God in the beginning, you can go on your job and do what you got to do and you ain't even got to worry about this. Because you already won the battle. That hardship is over.
I ain't gonna lie. Some of them hardships on that job requires a lot of prayers. Because I don't work some jobs where...
You can't just pray one day and forget about it. I pray every morning.
I don't work jobs no more.
All right, Cardi B.
I pray every morning because you know what my line of work is and what my field is. And you know...
You say you going to bathroom?
I will get her in trouble.
Chocolate China has something to say to you.
Being with Mission of Arlington, God has taught me through my hardship how to handle a situation and not let somebody else get the best of it.
Well, Chocolate China has something to say to you.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, just overall for everybody, just confirming what you were saying. So basically, y'all, when they say keeping faith is not complaining through your journey, which I can do sometimes, but my faith is way stronger than it has ever been. And I see the big difference, period. You know, with God and how he have been blessing me just by really showing and keeping the faith. I don't complain much at all, you know, because I know God has me. So I understand that when you say keep the faith, it's not complaining. You got to keep pushing. You got to keep moving. You have to keep on finding ways in your life to make it better day by day until you reach your journey.
And not just that. Even with our faith being strong, it's always two parts. It's our part and God's part. Right. And God already be on his job. He be by
that be us.
Yeah, be obedient. Right. Be obedient.
Man,
I'm to the point if you know you need another job and you have prayed to God about it, and just 24/7 just happen to call you and say, hey, I found a job for you. That lady waiting on you to call, and you be like, okay, I'm going to call. And you wait 3 days later to call, and the job given to somebody else. When God did his part, when he told Chef 24/7, hey, call and let her know I got a job lined up for her. You need to do the rest herself.
Let me find out I'm giving out jobs like this.
That's why I am today.
Man, look.
Complain about what we not getting.
Hey, sis. Man, Terry have a question for you. Terry say his hardship at school. What is some advice he can do to deal with the pressures of his people at school?
His hardship in school.
His professor is his instructors. Is his instructors. He's saying he's a talented person, but his instructor gives him a hard time for no reason.
But see, that person that's giving you that hard time, that's the person you gotta take to God and leave them there. You can't go head for head with the devil. Now that person is pushing you.
They are devilish.
They know you got potential. So
that's all I'm gonna say.
Then that's God working. It's up to you whether or not how you want to accept it. But if there's somebody just picking at you because they want you to quit or they want to cause you confusion, that's that person you take to God and leave them on the altar.
Wow.
And say, hey, I turn that over to God. You deal with it. I'm here to get an education.
Chocolate China, you.
All right, well, for that, they do have teachers, because I've been through it, you know, because I was going to school for an obstetrician gynecologist. And it's already hard as is, you know, and they have people that feel like you just can't do it, and they have ways, if they feel like they have enough power, they can still try to stop you. They can fail you without you even failing. You know, I've been through that already. But if
that's why I said you have to give them God.
Right. Right. And I agree with that. It's just, you know, sometimes, I mean, as far as being in school, if it's not too late, what I've learned to do too, not saying I'm running from a teacher, but if I can get another teacher or someone better that I can understand, I'll do that too. You know, so if you're able to switch teachers and stuff too, you can do that as well. Like, find ways to make it better.
And that's 100. But before you make that decision, you ask God. Because like I said, that person may be picking at you because God already know what your potential is. That teacher may know what your potential is, and the devil using that teacher to say, hey, I need to knock that.
That's how I feel though.
To get to the next level.
I feel like
you run to another teacher. Whatever God had in store for you for that teacher that was picking at you.
That's why she's the neighborhood hijacker.
The other teacher that you switch over to may not even know what God's plan was for you.
Right, but this is how I feel. I feel like I personally know his instructors, and I feel like those people have a lot of personal things that they're going through, and they're bringing it to the classroom with them. And since they're bringing it with them, they have all kind of other stuff going on, and I feel like it's spilling over into the classroom and spilling over to the students. And I feel like that the young man that Elliot is talking about, he really, really has a great talent, like undeniable talent, like Elliot is proof, because my homeboy got a line right now. And I feel like he has great talent, and I feel like the instructor is kind of hard on him because of the raw talent.
A lot of Renee.
But she jumped. But at the end of the day, at the end of the day, another thing that you can do, Terry, is when that instructor start talking and you know you getting to that point where you want to blow up, just raise your hand up and say, Jesus, 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 and watch I put that devil free from there. Call on him, baby. Watch. Watch.
Amen to that.
Watch. I'm sorry.
What are you doing?
You ain't feeling you going to
Oh man.
About that one.
Speaking of the word of God, tell me about this revival.
On Sunday evening, DFW area, Fort Worth, we have food from 6 to 7. The Bible study at 7 at Mount Zion Grove, and Pastor Steve Lockwood will be bringing the word. Bring your family, bring your children. We got Rainbow Express, and what some people may not know what Rainbow Express is in the Black people world, it's called Vacation Bible School.
Are we doing Camp Thurman this year?
Come on out, enjoy yourself. Even on Monday evening, same time, 6 o'clock. Come and get something to eat, get the word of God at the same time. Get your soul revived.
Are we still doing Camp Thurman?
Huh?
Are we still doing Camp Thurman?
Girl, Camp Thurman is in rotation in July.
Yes, Lord. Y'all, please go and enjoy Camp Thurman. Y'all get to do zip lining. Y'all get to eat. Y'all get to get hooked up and walk across these wood beams. It is so fun. I'm petrified of heights. My first year going to get on the zip line, it was just a walk off and you drop. And I was screaming, hollering, and crying.
Oh, no.
But this time, the last time I went, it was so amazing because they made it to where when you're at the top, you get to sit down and you just slide. So it is awesome. I like that one, but the first one I like.
It's fun.
It sounds fun. It sounds
totally
scary.
different from like the bungee jumping and stuff. It's fun though.
No,
it's scary.
That's all I'ma do.
It's scary on your way going up. You know? Because I was like,
by chance, if y'all miss out on the revival in Fort Worth, believe me, they got more to come in the whole month of June, July, and August. All around Arlington.
we gotta make it.
Grand Prairie.
Also for gym
We're
nights.
out here to spread the word of God.
Don't forget the gym night.
Gym night, the last gym night is this Friday till school starts.
That's why she ain't mentioning it.
What's on now is revival, Rainbow Express for the kids, showing God's love, sharing the word with them, and making sure they know where their soul salvation is, when they're gonna rest in eternity. Because salvation is free, doesn't cost a penny. Even though we got people trying to sell you God.
Thank you, missionary
Take
mom.
the Bible up and read it for yourself.
Wow.
Don't forget about our new missionary,
Hallelujah.
Sean.
Can I get an amen?
Amen.
But in all honesty, with your hardship, it's up to you whether or not you come out on top. Because you can let God use you and be on top, or you can let the devil steal your joy and be still weak at the bottom.
Amen.
You have two choices.
All right, sis, tell them how they can find you.
So you can find me on Facebook under Marla Celestine, or you can find me at Shay46letstalk at gmail.com, or Shay46letstalk on Instagram. Hit a girl up. Any questions that you got, I'm willing to answer.
Do you put seasoning in your potato salad?
Feel free. DFW area Fort Worth. You can come to after school and Bible study. Bible study every Sunday morning at Trey Palm, 5441 Boca Canyon, apartment 169. Bring your children, bring yourself. We don't have a big congregation, but you do get the word of God. And we don't collect tithes and offerings. So if some people say, I'm not going because they just want my money, and think again. Mission of Arlington was built on prayer.
Amen.
Amen.
Now your daughter got something she want to tell you right quick.
I wanted you to tell
Oh, she already knows. She heard me. That's why she ignored me. I told you, hardships of being a brother and a sister. She knows how to ignore it. That's how you deal with hardships of family. Love you, sis.
With family, you ignore them.
Yes, love you, sis.
Love y'all.
Love you.
To the
Bye.
family.
Good night.
Good night.
Yes.
Ah. Oh, shoot. I cut her short. Oh, man.
Hardships to brother and sister.
Oh, man. Oh, man. So, we about to play a little music for y'all real quick. And we going to come back, talk a little more, go into our instrumental session. If y'all are listening right now, 504-865-3635, y'all can win that candle real quick. So if y'all calling in while this music playing, y'all can win it. If not, I'll catch y'all next week. So here we go. We're going to have a little jammy jam as we get ready to shift in at a break. Terry is 504-865-3635. Yeah, Terry said you about to call in. Terry, if you say what's the number, you don't want, but you could call in to definitely say something. Give me 3 minutes and 36 seconds. Oh man, Terry want to know when is you gonna do your shop, Miss Amberly. He's interested in your shop and what you got going. Yes, the one that's in the works, baby.
The one that's in the making. Well, I'm going to have my products because, I mean, not only do I feel like I'm going to have my own hair, Caroline, my daughter's going to have hers too. And I'm going to probably have some makeup things of my own in there. But yeah.
Are you having fun?
Yeah, I am.
Cool.
Yeah, I like this. I like the vibe and everything.
Well, Terry, I know for sure Terry's working on his shop too, but now he's learning because he's in school. He's been doing it for like 12, 13 years. I hope I've said it right, 12 or 13. Terry, please correct me if I'm wrong. But he's about to start his own shop too. But he's also, he cuts hair, but also he do women hair because he have to learn that as part of his trade.
Right.
So he's also trying to find products and information and stuff like that. Thank you, Terry. He's been doing it for 17 years.
Yes, by that time, go ahead and do that.
Yes.
It's our time.
Oh man.
So that's how I feel. Like I'm like, usually on Thursday I be super tired, but I'm like, I'm getting it. I ain't tired no more.
I took a mini nap.
I took about an hour nap. It didn't even make it a whole hour. But I'm used to this. Like every Thursday and Friday, like see Friday morning, I'll be tired once I get up and once I go to work. As long as I don't stop, I'm all right. Like I'll dance, I'll move around. They be thinking I'm being silly. I'm just keeping my heart rate going. Cause if I slow down, I sit down or I relax. Like see, tomorrow is gonna be hard for me because they're making me sit down when I work. So cause of my foot. So it's like I can't move around like I used to. So I'm not gonna be fully into it. But I'm gonna have me something together for when I get up in the morning.
We can at least have it done by.
But that's cool too. Wait, a denim and black? Because I'm looking at it. That's like promoting his thing. Like it's like the kitchen talk black.
In case y'all didn't know, that's that T Coop. That Go Get It. Make sure y'all check it out from that No Remorse Volume 2. T Coop is part of Kitchen Talk family. Make sure y'all show my boy some support. Next week we got Samaj Roney coming in the house. New Orleans rapper Samaj Roney.
He came up with his own concept saying since he's a chef, he decided to do kitchen talk because everybody has the best conversations over food, gathering, and then all families involved. You can talk about whatever you want because it's the grown folks table. Just open it.
It was heavy.
Yeah, it is heavy.
Okay, did I not open it?
Oh man, and we back. Oh man, y'all missed it, bro. Did a little instrumental break, man. Not instrumental break, regular break. Listen to a little music, dancing, or whatever. I messed up, man. Okay. So, we've been talking about hardships, but let's take a little break. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about some other stuff real quick, cause I know we be heavy on the topics, but we gotta take a little break. So, have y'all heard about this fist fight between the two Louisiana senators or councilmen or whatever?
I heard a little bit of it this morning on the news, a little bit. But I heard they made up.
But then, no, hold on. First of all, in case y'all didn't know, they had a fight. They didn't get arrested. They left before they could get arrested. No charges, no disturbing the peace. They ain't even pay no fines. And they just told each other they were sorry. And then the other councilmen, what they did was, like, at the next day at work, they put crime scene tape over one of the councilmen that got into the fist fight thing as a prank. But the governor of Louisiana, get his attention for me. The governor of Louisiana actually told him to take it down because it was like, you know, before the media get in, because they didn't want to make it a big joke of everything. Now, one of the guests he gonna be on here next week, he had just passed through. I was just trying to see if he was trying to come in real quick.
You want me to go out there and see?
Yeah, because you never know, like I said. How you do hand signals, man? I'm telling you, come on. That's the table, man. Come sit down. Yes. Come let them know what you gonna be on here talking about next week. Oh man, but just crazy shit. So, what is some crazy shit y'all done heard this week? Cause let's just taking a break from hardships. What is something y'all want to discuss?
I know I just read some crazy shit. I really did just read some crazy shit. Wait a minute. I was on media takeout. I really did just hear some. What you heard some crazy shit from me? What? The story.
He gonna come though.
All right. What is some crazy shit y'all done heard this week? Taking a break from hardships. Talking about the crazy shit throughout this week.
Crazy things I heard today.
This week.
Well, anything that's crazy? Anything.
Yeah, anything.
Yeah, anything, whatever. Yeah, this a break from the topic.
Well, they always have. You know, they have the people in New Orleans. You know, I mean, it'd be all over maybe, but you know, we have the people that live out on the street.
Right.
And you know, they be on the corner and stuff, whatever. You know, whatever you choose to each his own. You know, whatever. You know. They just have this. They have this older guy that's been out there for years, and they have this older lady with a little humpback, like humpback Notre Dame.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And yeah, she walked really slow, but he barely could walk too. So I guess she was. I guess she was on his corner. You know, yeah, it gets hard. You know, I guess she was on his corner, and all I could hear was, Annie! Move it, bitch! Move it! Annie moved so fast. Annie was walking slow at first when I came, but Annie got the moving. I'm telling you, they don't play on the block. It gets real on the block. Sometimes you can't walk on their block. They know you don't belong on the block, but you a part of that block while you walking through their block. So I be watching out. You know what I'm telling y'all? Watch out. If you hear a man say, Annie, all right, just watch out.
Oh man, we wait
hiding his face.
we wait on down Canal Street one night. Me and Vic, like a long time ago, like we decided to go have the New Orleans date, impromptu date. And I remember we were walking down the street and we just heard this dude loud, and I'm like, man, this is so gangster. Because I was trying to view New Orleans as a visitor, because I mean, this is part of my second home from home. You know, I grew up in Gonzales, but I moved out here when I was younger. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to look at it like a visitor. I'm like, wow. I said, man, a dude just saying poetry on the street out loud. This is amazing. So I'm like, sweetheart, do you hear this? And she's like, what is you hearing? So as I start to zoom in and listen closer, as my ears start to channel, it started sounding less like poetry. I thought he was rapping DMX or something. And he was just, he was just screaming, fuck him, suck my dick, suck my dick. My wife started laughing. Vic started laughing hysterically. It could not stop laughing. I'm scared because I don't want to laugh at this man screaming out loud obscenities in the middle of the street, because he might just be the one to kill us.
Right.
So
like DMX with it?
Yeah, because at first he was just like loud, but he had that gruff in his
and
voice.
Moving with it.
It was kind of rhythm.
Yeah.
On your knees. Yeah. Right now.
Yeah.
Throw it harder.
But I'm telling you, he was like DMX aggressive, like kind of aggressive, like, man. I'm like, man, my boy freestyling. No. Huh? No, we left. We walked off.
But I'm the kind of person that if I'm in a big laugh situation, I'm going to finish that laugh. Like, I don't have any control once I start laughing to a certain point. So even though this man was screaming obscenities, it still was so funny to me that I couldn't gather myself. So Elliot, like, come on. Like, he, like, grabbing me, but it was so funny. Like, I could not contain myself.
Wait, what you heard?
The only crazy experience that I can honestly say that had me rolling to where I was laughing hysterical, Vic stayed winning, was when I went to Walmart with my friends, and she had a boyfriend with her, and he kept telling her, don't touch my butt. And she kept doing it. So he said, you got one more time, I'm going to show you. So we walking past all these people, like a group of people, and she did it. He just started screaming, R-A-P-E, rape, and took off running back and forth to the aisle. She trying to rape me. She raped me. I just walked off. I was so embarrassed.
That's some wild shit. Let's talk about Walmart. Walmart a damn hard shit. For real.
Everything happens at Walmart.
When you go to Walmart, first of all, you go into Walmart for some light bulbs. Everybody know this. You going in here for one thing, you come out with 17,000 things, and you broke, and you gotta now borrow $20 for gas because you done spent $150 at damn Walmart when you only was supposed to spend $2.
Yeah, they're in there comparing prices. Walmart changed the price when you compare it with another store. I'd be like, oh, those socks. Knowing they be $6.99. Wait, baby, I saw that 59 cents.
But I wish I was a coupon shopper because you save so much. I just don't know how to do it.
It's easy. Yeah, as long as you have a coupon that has the expiration date, some of them don't even have to have the barcode, just have the expiration date. And they'll tell you how many you can use at one time. If you go online and print them off yourself, they have to honor them.
I was going to say.
And I used to love doing that because
it's so much time consuming though, right?
No, not really. You just go online, you type in coupons.com or freecoupons.com. Whatever you eat in a regular store, just print out the coupons for what you eat.
I ain't doing coupons.
I'm just, look, don't get addicted though. I'm telling you, you'll be sitting there with 25 things of tissue, 108 things of dishwashing liquid with no groceries in your refrigerator. I'm telling you, because you're trying to compare everything with the coupon. I'm telling you.
I mean, I kind of understand because, like, somebody was trying to explain that to me. It's too much thinking.
It's not.
Yeah,
I think it's time consuming. I really do. That's a lot. I mean, I used to watch those shows, and it had the women in the Walmart lines and people behind them, like, you know, and she just pulling out and this one and this one. But it's like she only paid like $26.
I just budget for the regular price.
2 buggies. She had like 2 buggies, you know, full. And it's like, I mean, she only paid $26 for all that. But it was time. People was waiting.
It feel like it's time consuming. That's why a lot of people you see, if they have coupons, they go to a line that they see nobody's really at. But couponing is one of the best things you can do, because I remember filling up the deep freezer and the refrigerator and was like, Lord. The other day, my mom went to the store and she bought some stuff and she looked in the basket and she was in one of the mobility carts. So she said, what the hell do I have in here for $107? And I was like, well, I don't know what you got either, because she was video chatting with me. So she showed me the buggy. I was like, yeah, I'm like you. What the hell did you put in here for $107? So she's like, I should have had my coupons. Yes, you should have.
but I mean, it ain't like you got some coupons for some turkey meat from out the deli. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's like your canned goods, your starch, and, you know, stuff like that. Your laundry soap. Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's true. But for me, I don't really buy all them products. You know what I'm saying?
The only time I pull it up, look it up, is if I'm if I'm going to the store for that already. It's in my mind, okay, I'm going to the store for this, so let me see if I can find one online. But that's it.
There's an app you can use on your phone called Coupon, and then once you go in the store, you just let them scan your phone, and whatever coupons you have that you done paid for, it just comes off your phone, so it's good.
I feel like if you're not careful, you could spend too much money doing couponing. So me, I just budget for whatever the price is of the thing. You know, that way I already know how much I'm spending. I know what I need to get. I know when I need to get it. I ain't got time to be waiting for no mail. That's like waiting on the check.
Coupon is for Octomons.
Baby. 1 or 2, not no 8. That's all. I'm not having.
Oh man.
I didn't ask Ellie if you wanted me to be Octomom.
Oh Lord.
Well, y'all can have that Octomom. I don't know.
You gonna be Octonam.
What you doing?
Be like this. Leo, what you doing? Can you watch like 2 of them for me? Somebody else watch them 3.
Yo, crazy. Look. So we getting to the last leg of our show. Y'all know it's the instrumental jam sessions, man. We gonna come back. We gonna wrap up this hardship conversation. We gonna hear a little more from Amberly and Nicole and the rest of my fam. And of course, we gonna roll out with that anime outro. But I'm gonna go ahead and hit this instrumental jam session for y'all. We gonna come back with the last leg of this. Well, the silence is killing me.
Hey.
Yeah.
Good brain.
Let's get somebody to freestyle with the instrumental.
Oh, come on, we can do that.
I move it. Yeah,
Shake your little wig.
Sure do all the
I
time.
want you to make me one. How much did you charge?
This one was $225.
Okay.
Wait, alright, so what kind of hair that
It's
is?
included. Hair included.
See, I don't get all
Men don't, you're not going to get it unless you study hair and understand it.
That's human hair. She can take it down and reuse
I
it.
wash it, I mean, I straighten it. When I wash it, it waves right
And then
back
you make
up.
it with 3 bundles.
So like when y'all say human hair, it's like for people that really do be getting their haircut, like actual human hair.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And it lasts, you know, some last like between, I think they have like 1 to 2, 3 to 5 and stuff like that. But I mean, I just recently threw a wig away that was like maybe 2.5 years old.
It's looking really good too and everything. It's some good hair for sure.
It's ocean wave. I'm gonna do a deep wave, and I have to actually do a deep wave for a new client that gave me a deposit.
So you do the boiling of the hair, like the rewash and condition
did that to my hair. I had in December. I did that for the first time.
Cause one of my friends, I
Some
love
of the
when
hair
she
come,
do it.
some of the hair can come like that already.
What?
With the like the pre-boiled and all
No, my
that stuff.
friend,
So you have to get
in
it
order
ready.
to rejuvenate hair, if she don't want to get rid of it, she'll take it off
I
or
did
whatever she
that,
did and
but
boil it, and it comes back to how it was
It
when she
came
had it
okay.
packed.
It was okay.
But she used shea moisture for everything.
Yeah, when you do that, you can shape the shape and everything. Like put it back into that wave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't care for body waves that much. I feel like if I get a body wave, it's gonna end up being straight.
Now, what you have right now, that's what I'm used to doing, but I don't like extra long. I'll get like maybe
Oh, it's
a
just
12,
as longer.
14.
If it could be a 24, that's it. That's summer hair, beach hair.
I'm gonna say that's pulling from the back.
Can I tell you what my hair looks like?
How many inches that is right there?
This is 27 to 22.
I just need to see
I'm
the
learning.
it's 14. I love long braids, yeah,
this right
braids.
here.
My hair need to grow a little bit more. I took the clippers to it again to shape it up and to grow some more so I can get me something going.
You do individuals? Yeah, both.
Yeah,
You started doing individuals, right? That was your first thing.
That's the easy thing, girl, and I used to do that.
But I do braids. Don't get me wrong. I can do majority of everything.
It's just so time consuming.
What I love to do is more so of cutting and sewing and just styling. And I like to cut men hair too.
Yeah. So do you do quick weaves too?
I do. But I love making wigs. Like this whole summer, that's what
That'd be the best thing, like with hair, hair overall. Just finding what you love doing.
But I'm a color fanatic. I'm not gonna lie to you.
And what your best at too. Sometimes, so what you have to, some people have to learn as a stylist. Like you be all over the place. You know, you be like, man, I'm trying to do this and do that. People and successful stylists and makeup artists and all that, they figure out what's best for them and what's gonna make them pop. You know what I'm saying? Instead of doing everything.
Right.
So it was a long journey with me with that. I'm trying to do all this stuff, buying all these products, doing this and that. Nah, I focus more on what I love doing.
Because eventually when I open my shop, I'm going to get a braider. Because I know how to do it, but I don't love
You don't want to put, exactly.
You know, I love to do my wigs, my sewings, my curls, my colors and stuff. I like that, but I'm going to get a braider.
Right.
So, like, how do you meet your clients' needs? Like, say if somebody wants you to do a specific weave with a color, like, and then you have another client you have to meet. Like, how do y'all fit all of that into a schedule? Like, that's...
Time is everything.
You just have to pray for balance.
Yeah.
And once you find that balance and it's like, time is money.
And don't let your clients run you. You keep your clients in line because they will run you ragged and crazy. Exactly. Like you'll be all over the place. See how you find your time, your Saturday, that's your time.
They know.
I had to learn that. Exactly. I had to learn that because they will keep coming and don't care how you feel, what's going on in your life. So I find that time now and that balance.
And then sometimes, like, you know, lately I be like, should I make a post like on Saturday? Don't really like text me. Like I'm not gonna. If you text me, I'm not gonna reply back to after sundown Saturday. Like this is like I be sleeping. When I go to church, I come home and I sleep until you know if I want to do something that night. Then I'm gonna go do something that night. I'll go to work.
Right.
You know.
You gonna plug stuff like that? So what type of human hair do y'all feel is the best type of hair in your profession?
Lately, with this like Newport wig I just made with the giveaway, I use some Mongolian Remy hair, and I think it has so much body, and I like it. It's really, it's not that expensive though. It's really not, but man, when I it's just it's shapes
when you
and
next
moves.
raffle, because I don't get paid for the 25th, and I
it don't end till next Friday.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
Okay.
Well, it's also the answer for me too. It's like
early, you remember?
I don't know, maybe that. I mean, it is like.
You about to get in trouble?
Remy,
Who?
hair
No.
and stuff, but whatever hair that don't shade that much.
No, that's this security guard.
Sometimes pack hair is better than bundle
right.
hair.
That's what I said.
Like first Remy, I think by Bobby Boss. I tried that, and even though some hairs be super bone straight, so when you curl it, it goes straight back straight. But it's the hair.
Yeah.
It's gonna move. It's gonna go. It's gonna flow.
You know, I used to like that the Indian Remy. The Indian Remy. I had tried that years ago because I haven't did anything besides like I did some braids recently, but that Indian Remy back then. I tried it. I had got 3 bundles and I had did the sewing and stuff or whatever. Girl, I was so like, it was so cute, but I just was so used to like just wearing my own hair and stuff with it. I took it out. People was like, what the? What? Are you serious? But you know how pretty that Indian Remy hair is.
Yes.
It's gorgeous. I love it.
I remember when people couldn't stop saying Remy.
I know.
Girl.
Yeah, it's just not. Sometimes people, you know, it's like bandwagon. I mean, one person doing it, they just want to do it.
That style now is that Wakanda. This is.
I had
Oh Lord.
I once was a
Girl, you're not trying to talk about my head because your hair when I first met you, I had to braid it back.
This Wakanda too.
I had to braid his hair back.
I love mine.
I'm transitioning, so I hadn't relaxed since December, and it's crazy because I think Tuesday I actually got my ends clipped and my hair roller up and all that, and the following day I put my wig on, and I paid $60 for it, and I was like, you know, I only do this once a year. The guy who I let do my hair, he wasn't working, and it was time for me to get my ends clipped, but my hair is so curly, and I'm like, you know, I'm transitioning, and every time I put it in a plait, it's wavy, so I gotta get a wavy plait or a wavy by Marley hair to make a pretty bun or something like that, and I'm telling you, natural, it's a job.
That's why I had to quit it.
It is.
I used to watch her when she first came to Texas sit on the edge of the bed and part and grease and spray, and I'm like,
Yeah, I went natural 2 times. The first time I did it for 2 years, and the second time I did it for 3 years, and then the 3rd year I permed it. It was so fire. The wrap was like lit, and then I was like, oh, this is a lot of work. So I don't know if I cut it off. Yeah, I think I cut it off. I let the perm grow a little bit, then I cut it off, and I went bald for a little while. Then I met him. Then I went through cutting my hair off 2 more times, and then in 6 months I was like, forget all that hair stuff.
Just let it go.
Let it all go. It ain't for me.
To see her process, like she shave it, and you got like maybe 2 months in, and she back to about this long, and you be like, ain't nobody gonna play with you in your hair.
I had to like, cause my hair is so thick and coarse. It's like perms don't last that long, and then they burn my scalp, and then any other style natural hair that takes. That's all day.
And
like,
then it's like
I
a lot of
YouTube videos. They don't
like to pay though.
Nice.
They don't like to pay
crazy.
when you're
Usually they think it's not.
don't.
I'm looking at the texture of your hair
If they want a silk press or something,
like you get a silk press.
They
If you was not having those locks, your silk press would be bound.
They want
I'm looking at your hair right now.
They want that shape. They want that body.
They just that when you are understand that like if you're not a hairstylist, now you won't be like, man, I'm tired of this. I don't, you know.
Sometimes when dealing with different textures.
I was just wearing individual braids when I had my natural because I was got tired of doing it. And I was like, if I'm going individual braids, I'm going to lock it. And I don't like to
make it so
I did not know that. I was tripping out about it.
I don't like nothing on my scalp.
At least to stop here. My locks if I do it.
I'm ready for this length.
You almost
not
to
that
that
length?
length.
Huh?
It's not that length?
No, it's not. Well, maybe when I twist it, it might be that length.
Yeah.
But when it get here,
Yeah, we ain't gonna be able to tell that.
So you're not able to comb it out. It's a lot.
I can comb some of them, all of them not locked. So some of them come out. But they ain't going. I'm not doing that. I barely want to twist it.
Yeah, I just asked that question today when we gonna get to that process. She's like,
I feel like 3 to 4 months.
All you gotta do is braid that back, put that wig on.
Oh yeah, wig.
Look at you, you don't want to be
That's so true.
Like when you don't want to deal with
you
I
always want to be natural, and I tried a wig before Ellie got married. I spent like $50 on this wig, and I wore it like 1 time.
He's sitting there ready for
Yes, we talking about the hardships of that. Relationship hardships. When you want her to put on, when you tell her, hey, let's try something new, she wants to try the wig. I said, okay, let's get the wig. We pay for the wig. We tried out 1 time. It is fabulous. She's coming outside with the wig on, looking good with the short shorts. You know what I'm saying? She was wearing my baseball hat. On top of that, she was looking hella sexy. She even got the all-you-can-eat buffet treatment when she got home that night. And then the next day, I wake up and the wig had disappeared. And then look, then took the sacredness out of the wig and gave it to her mama.
Oh no. You gotta have a backup sometimes.
He gonna get this back up when them dreads down my back. Get it? That's what you gonna get.
Oh man.
I see your mustache is back. You don't look
The hardship of a mustache.
Muslim. Half Jamaican, half Muslim.
You know that mustache on blast because it was gone and he looked like one of them little, you know.
He said half Jamaican, half Muslim. Muslim.
I'm gonna clean it up tomorrow.
Okay,
Oh man.
so we can call you some more.
So y'all enjoyed the show tonight so far?
Yes.
All right, cool. We at the last little leg of the show, man. You got some announcements coming up, some stuff to look forward to. I know you told us about the raffle. Let them know about this raffle again.
Okay, the raffle I'm doing is a Uport wig. I'm raffling off also with my Pretty Sick Edge Control. The first place winner wins the unit, the Uport unit with my edge control. You win a face mask, a lip mask, and a satin hair bonnet. Now the second place winner wins a 14-inch body wave Brazilian bundle with another my product, my Pretty Slick Edge Control free makeover by me and some lipstick.
Okay.
$2.
And you find you by going to Instagram and looking up styles_by_Amberly Nicole.
Yes. Or and be pretty.
And be pretty. Oh man. Alana Renee, what you got working in the works?
Well, right now I have my poetry going on. You know, I'm excited about that. I'm still working on my music. I get a little frustrated when a lot of my songs I write out. The first day to me, they're perfect. They're awesome. Go back and read it a week later. I'm like, man, I don't like this. So right now I'm fighting this battle with myself and to just let my music be my music. Stop trying to make it perfect when it's already perfect. Stop trying to find something wrong with it when it's already right. So I have about 10 different songs that I done wrote, and it was just going back to back. I get in these little spells, and I'll say, oh, I'm writing. And then when my auntie come down the hall and be like, I thought you was writing. I got writer's block, it went away. I got halfway through, I got a verse, I got a hook, I got something. That's all that mattered. But right now it's just my poetry. And my poetry is basically life events, things that I go through, things that I watch my family and my friends go through. So like as far as with the topic today, if I had to do a poem, it would basically be all the mistakes that I've made in my life. They made me who I am. God washed away all my sins, and he gave me back my abilities to live for him and live for myself and do right. So at the end of the day, I would like for everybody to think about that. You are who you are because of the mistakes you made, your choices in life. And God already knew how it was going to go. He ordered your steps so you could do right. So continue to do right. And remember, your mistakes do not make you a bad person, no matter how bad they may be. They do not damage you. It just builds you up because they make you who you are. That's your character, your personality. Stand by what you are. Stand in your faith, walk in your faith, live in your truth. That's all I can say to you.
Yeah.
King Leo, what's going on in your world?
And after everything she just said, I'm prepared to not do shit tomorrow. Like, well, I'm feeling, I don't know what I would be doing, but now I got a lot of stuff going on. You know, we got the YouTube show coming up. I got a lot of comedy shows coming up.
Yeah, how can they find this YouTube show? Let them know where to find it at.
Well, then right now we still got putting everything in the works because it's going to actually be a channel. Like, we actually going to have shows. Like, actually, shows going to be on this channel.
Gotcha.
So we're not even a regular YouTube account. We're going to do YouTube Raid. We're going to be fancy. You're going to have to pay to subscribe to this show. But it's going to be pretty dope, though. It's going to be real dope.
We're going to have, like, a little, you know, the first clip. We're going to have, like, a little release party. You know, so we're gonna have the dates coming soon when we're gonna be letting all that out. You know, when we're gonna be doing that too.
Okay. Man. Vicky Lynn. Well, I'm saying Vicky Lynn, I forgot. I'm sorry. Vic, stay winning.
Vic, stay winning. You know what I'm saying? I was born to win. I was named to win. You know? Right. So I gotta keep that in there. I gotta let everybody know. But you know, I got my YouTube going on. I ain't fancy like them. I got the YouTube Red or whatever. Cause I promote my people. But y'all gotta check out my YouTube. You know, I'm just trying to encourage everybody. I just want to show love. Tell everybody, you know, that I'm going through the same thing they going through. And we can all do this together. You know, I'm just want to encourage everybody. Promoting the radio show. trying to look better. These ladies giving me some good tips and stuff. You know, I ain't gonna wear no wig, but I might put on some lipstick.
You gotta keep one wig. Just one. Just like, I don't know. One baby.
God ain't made
For him.
Let me tell you. I could do some things that he ain't rubbing a wig. If you know what I mean.
You open that can of worms.
I wasn't expecting
He ain't gonna rub with that wig, baby. Trust me, he gonna be alright. I might paint my fingernails or something like that, and then, you know, he might not need the wig if he see the fingernails. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.
Throw the whole wig away.
I ain't say put my kryptonite on air like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody to be like, you like my nails? Stop. Oh man! Of course, y'all know to catch YouTube Kitchen Talk Radio Show. We doing this every Thursday. We have wonderful content on there. We're not doing the YouTube Red thing. It's just free content. You know what I'm saying? Man, we got stand up performed by yours truly. I got some stuff with King Leo. King Leo gonna be sending me some more stuff. You got some stand up stuff from Clyde Williams, traveling stuff from Lisa the Boss Lady. I'm actually going to be starting a new series. I've started filming already. It's going to be released probably in the middle of Couples Month, which is next month. So make sure y'all tune in. It's going to be called Chef 24/7 Call Concerts. I'm going to have local rappers from all over, man. For those who don't know, I used to be in the rap game a long time ago. I'm retired, semi. I'm working through my own stuff, but when that time comes, I'll tell y'all about that. But I have some great artists who I know of, and I've kind of chance to meet some of these young cats. So you're going to see them in my hoopty. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have, of course, cameraman for safety, and we're going to just have some tracks and just let them kill it. Let them murder whatever tracks they want. You know what I'm saying? Just to kind of give y'all an insight of what's going on. I mean, and kind of segue into that. Next week, we not only got one rap group coming in, we got two. So it's gonna be good. We got some Ronnie coming in. I'm trying to make sure I say this. Y'all get ready for that. Y'all get ready for that. Okay. Hey, Miss Amber Nicole, they want to know your Instagram again. Tell them again.
It is Styles_by_Amberly Nicole or Amby Pretty.
And I appreciate y'all on YouTube Live for interacting with us, asking questions, participating. Y'all don't know how y'all are actually a great aspect to this show, and I appreciate y'all. Yes, y'all keep us going. Y'all give me a reason to get my ass up and drive out here to come do this and cook some stuff, because I would love some sleep. It's a 24/7 hustle. But nigga, I am tired. For real.
For everybody who missed out on the food tonight, y'all missed one of the best OMG barbecue throwdowns ever.
And next week, we going a little healthier, so we won't have the itis. We will have different kind of wraps. I will be letting y'all know that throughout the week. Continue to keep following us on here. We got more content uploading. We got interviews from Clyde Williams on YouTube uploading. So just keep sticking with us. Stick with us on Facebook. Stick with us on Instagram. All of it is Kitchen Talk Radio Show.
And please, y'all gotta tune in for the month of June. June gonna be fire, cause like that's my favorite month, cause that's all like love month and stuff. So we're gonna be talking about love and relationships and maybe some nasty stuff too. You know.
Hey.
Right.
I want to be on that topic. It's some stuff I need to learn.
Well, baby, I ain't got.
Yeah, we not teaching. We just discussing.
Our next week topic should be teaching old dogs new tricks.
Well, actually,
I got a couple new tricks I could give
sex
you.
Position.
Have y'all tried to see?
Well, I'm going. You know what?
People feel like, oh, you're doing the same sex positions that's getting old, but we talking too fast because that's for next Thursday, you guys. You know.
Okay, I tell you what. Yeah. Yes. We're going to make it that. And you know what? At the end of the month, guess what? We about to give y'all the next 2 week topics. Give them that next week topic again. And I want the email sent to me. Since you want to be creative, come on, let's hit it.
So we're going to talk about teaching an old dog new tricks with sex positions.
Okay. And the week after that, we going to have what are you going to do with the life you have? So that's the next 2 weeks. So y'all make sure y'all continue to tune in. And we still got 3 minutes left. So anybody want to get some shout outs, tell them where they can follow y'all. I know I kind of mess that up a little bit.
I be forgetting sometimes, but this is Chocolate China. For any hair and makeup appointments, you can set it with me at 504-316-1636. Follow my Instagram, Ash China Black. Hairstylist. Ash China Black. I'm sorry, you guys. Ash China Black. Makeup artist _, hairstylist. Thank you.
Y'all makeup artists be having some. Y'all got some Instagrams. Like that's a lot of shit we be having.
Yes. Styles / pimp _ get my hair together. Cut me right with a good line.
I mean, they gonna be like, fuck it, what a DIY. Like,
hey, bro, you be surprised, bro. They be on that, like, this hair game, they be searching.
They do.
They be searching like some wolves in them.
Am I the only person getting, like, requests from hair pages, like, on Instagram?
I get a lot of them, too.
I thought I was tripping. It's like bundles. I don't know if it's...
I get them, too.
Gotcha, all right.
That's crazy, because it's not... I mean... I see it, but it's not catchy.
Yeah.
You need something that's catchy. If you selling hair nowadays, because there's a lot of people that sell hair, you know what I'm saying? You need something that will make you stand out. I'm not going to pay attention to all the hair pictures. I want to see the person. Right. I want to see who's selling it. I want to see you selling it to somebody. I want somebody to snap you while they doing the transaction, baby. I just need to see all of that. You know, that'll draw my attention to your page.
Like, oh, you selling something.
You know?
So check this out, y'all. Make sure also, what else y'all do listening, y'all, if y'all business owners, if y'all entrepreneurs or whatever, get with me. I'm opening up the show to commercials now. So if you have a business or whatever, please make sure y'all Instagram the page or send a DM via Facebook or even on YouTube Live. There's many ways to get in contact with us. Let us know, man. We here to help y'all. So as always, make sure y'all tune in next week. The topic is showing an old dog new tricks through sexual positions.
Hey,
we gonna
What was the song in the car?
with my boy some SMG Roney gonna be in the building, New Orleans, and man, the knowledge is in y'all hands. What are y'all gonna do with it now? Cause it's winning.
Vic stay winning. That's
Do it again. Say it again with anger.
Vic stay winning.
I call it whatever the hell I
So
want.
why we take our picture in there? Like where our pictures by?
We gonna take it probably outside.
Okay, why they put all the